Just like that, just do nothing. Just let it sit. Move it a little bit. Let it sit again. Basically, just let it sit a little bit, and you just move it just a little bit every so often. And bass are real sluggish, and they might just, swim over and grab it while it's just laying there. Sometimes they'll sit there probably and just look at it. If it moves the right way, they grab it. Real slow. Water temperature right now 44 degrees, 45 degrees. I mean, it's a slow grind on certain days. You could come out here another day and maybe hook into, half a dozen or so, because they're active that day. But on these days in the winter, they'll go inactive for a long period of time, and you got to try to trigger them to bite. But you can't be overly aggressive because they're not going to waste energy. Find that slow water. Everything's slow. Of course, one or two retrieves when you first get here, you want to, put some pace on it a little bit, but in general, you want to just cast it out and basically let it sit there. Sometimes retrieve rates can go, when it gets really cold, it might take me 5 minutes in between casts and retrieve. I also like to keep my finger on the line. Can feel a little bit more. But you have to have a balance between that, because sometimes you keep your finger on the line and you get a fish, and when you set the hook, you don't release the line. So you have to get used to that. You have to release the line and then set the hook. It's just like all in one motion. You have to practice that in order to get it good. But I can feel a lot more with my fingers on the line like that. I think we got enough.